こういうシーンというのはアマチュアではないですからね。
そうですね。ただそういう意味では山内さん対応しているということなんですよね。
そうですね。やっぱり僕らみたいなプロの選手とずっとやってるんで、対応力はありますね。
綺麗なボディを打っていきます。そして佐藤さん、本当攻撃が多彩ですね。
そうですね。上下の内訳も素晴らしいですね。
左ボディ倒れ込んだ。これほどないほどの角度で決まりました。これはもう動けないだろう。完璧に決めた。これがデビュー戦、井上尚弥。その
すでにガウフラチャーンの右の方のあたりが赤くなっています。右ボディストレート、井上です。素早い前後の動き、左利き、一発出身、ノックアウト。意識が飛んだ。タイの2階級チャンピオンガウフラチャーン中割ったらまだ1ラウンド1分以上だけ残っているが、レフェリーが試合を止めました。テクニカルノックアウト。怪物井上尚弥デビュー。
描いて自分の力を証明する最高の舞台が整ったダラシャ。ナイス右ストレート。ただやや浅かったでしょうか。かわしての前。第2ラウンド戻りました。電光石火の左フック。しかし得意の右が出せないという差のもどかしい展開になっています。
はい、このラウンド井上はですね、いろいろな左を試していこう。
そして引いた、ブラウント来た。そして一気にたまったりました。井上のダウン。しかし佐野はすぐに立ち上がります。これが波の相手ならばもう井上は勝っているかもしれない。いわゆる当て感と呼ばれるところも見事。ジャブを下がってかわす。ジャブカウンター。出鼻をくじきます。あっと、引いた。引いた。井上尚弥、第10ラウンドのテクニカルノックアウト勝利。
人生をかけた一戦がこんなとてつもない魂の震える試合になっている。
井上下がらないですもんね。
下がりませんね。
今度下がらないですよ。
そしてガードの差別さ、パンチを重ねます。田口も返す。井上をパンチを続ける。これが最初のマッチ。これが両者の人生をかけた大一番。以上3対0のユナニマスディシジョンをもちまして勝者日本ライトフライ級セイカ3対0安定勝利。井上尚弥が歴史を作りました。
The time has arrived. Inoue and Fulton. And I go back, Tim Bradley, to what Stephen Fulton said of hearing those who doubt, that they don't believe in me. Well, let's make them believers, he said. The task is in front of him to defend his titles on Inoue's turf. Round number one. And Timmy, do you expect Inoue could come out fast here and test Fulton off the 13-month layoff?
Absolutely. But right now he's showing some respect right now for Fulton's game. Inoue hasn't yet decided to attack. What he's doing is he's just taking a look at him. But trust me, I assure you, once he gets his range, he will start to attack Fulton.
Of course, range will be critical tonight. Remember, Stephen Fulton, a 3.5-inch reach advantage, the naturally bigger man, taller man, always been at 122 pounds. Inoue worked his way up from 108.
See, right away, you can feel the intelligence of the fighter just with his movements. Inoue feels that from Fulton, that he's smart. That's the reason why he's not just rushing in there. He doesn't want to walk into anything. Fulton is a slick boxer, sharpshooter, great counterpuncher.
And out of the way, that long-range jab to the body from Inoue. Inoue tries to come with the right hand around the guard. And the up jab.
So interesting to see that low lead hand from Inoue starting off like that. Good jab.
Very solid jab from Inoue.
You know, we talked all night about Fulton's jab, but what about Inoue's jab? It's quick, it's accurate. It's on point tonight.
Goes with the jab to the body again.
Level change.
Versatile offensive attack as always from Inoue. Now goes upstairs with it and follows Fulton back to the ropes before the tie-up and the separation from Hector Afu.
Taking advantage of that movement. You know, Fulton thought he was clear, thought he was going to get on his bike, and Inoue chased him down, cut him off.
Fulton falls short. Inoue getting rough on the inside. Gets the warning from Afu of wrapping around the neck. And now falls in off balance on his own with that free right hand, able to punch away. And a warning for behind the head from Afu. Veteran referee from Panama. End of one.
本日のメインイベント、両選手の経歴、戦歴をご紹介いたします。アグトーナ・スティーブン・フルトン、アメリカ合衆国出身、1994年7月生まれ、デビュー2014年10月。プロ成績は21戦20
Both guys, both fighters exchanging jabs right there. Inoue getting the best of it.
大橋ジム、1993年4月生まれ。
And this is what I was talking about. Fulton was moving, trying to get out of range, out of position, and Inoue recognized that and attacked him.
Inoue very successful with the jab in round number one. He had an 11-3 connect advantage overall, but Inoue with his jab landed 50%. He was 5 of 10 with the jab in round number one.
Tess, he's throwing an up jab. A vertical jab to split the guard of Fulton, and also an up jab. It's coming from a different level underneath the guards of Fulton.
Right back to it.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand that is able to land. And it comes with it again, and then a 4-punch combination that included a left to the body from Inoue.
The speed and power is real. The speed and the power of Inoue is real. Fulton is doing a good job in being patient, blocking shots, moving when he has to.
Double jab, comes upstairs with the right hand. Fulton puts up the guard and backs out.
So a lot of those shots are blocked, but you can tell the effect of those punches. You see Fulton, even though he's the bigger guy, when he gets hit, he gets somewhat knocked off balance from the heavy blows coming from Inoue.
Fulton steps forward, Inoue backs off. You can see how calm and in control he is early on here. As he comes with another 4-punch combination, tried to go to the body with that right hand in the midst of that. There's that jab, and there are the levels. Went upstairs and then to the body again, Timmy.
Inoue is sharp. When he attacks, he doesn't want to miss. He wants to make every punch count. Fulton's having a hard time finding his range and getting any offense started, really. It's the quickness and sharpness and speed of Inoue that's giving him fits.
Like a viper, that striking ability. very, very twitchy fighter is Inoue.
And it's the speed at which Inoue closes the gap Fulton's having a hard time with. Right now, Fulton on his bike, just trying to avoid shots from now.
Double jab right hand, then pauses and brings the power right hand around it. You just said it. That speed to close. All of a sudden, he's in that middle range, and you're in the target zone against Inoue. Here comes Fulton now. Able to step forward with the right hand. Fulton yet to find consistent offense against the monster.
No, but I like his composure. He's weathering the storm right now. Fulton using defense, movement to get out of range.
End of 2 in Tokyo.
Test, a lot of rounds left, but I'm just telling you right now, Inoue's making this fight look easy right now against Fulton. Let's see if Fulton can turn it around. He needs to mount some sort of offense to get some respect from Inoue.
Key word, respect. Talks about being the bigger man, the intelligent fighter. And he wants to show that he's tough. You got to show you're tough while still being intelligent.
You see the shifting game plan
There's
already.
right hand over the top, Timmy.
Yes, but you see the shifting game plan. Now Fulton now is looking to fight on the front foot now. He's looking to attack.
Inching forward against the monster. See if he can work behind that jab. Inoue has good countering ability as well. Goes to the body again with the jab. That has been a point of emphasis early on, and then the right hand up top.
Partially blocked, Tess. Partially blocked.
1-2 from Fulton. There's that up vertical jab again. Back to the body with it.
Fulton is there in range, but he's not pulling the trigger.
Well, it's that middle ground that was the concern. And if you're going to stay there, you got to throw. That up jab has had such success for Inoue. Now an opportunity as Fulton was able to get to the inside and back to range.
That's some good offense right there from Fulton. Finally letting his hands go, having a little success. Fulton's doing a little bit better moving forward. He just got to let his hands go. He's in range, but he's just sitting there, sitting still. I think he's afraid for what's going to come back. The speed is too blazing fast.
Tough to replicate with a sparring partner what Inoue and his unique physical gifts offer when you're opposite him. Rare combination. Elite speed, technique, and two-handed finishing power. Uppercut, right uppercut to close out Philly guys, and take great pride in being from Philadelphia, a.k.a. the bottom, West Philly. Stephen Fulton has detailed having to survive a rough childhood and how it has defined him in so many ways. You see the total body punches Inoue with an 11-2 advantage. He has been increasing his work rate as the fight has moved around in the early stages as he comes with two right hands to open up this fourth round. He had 11 total punches in the first round, landed 15 in the second, 18 in the third, but he threw 56 punches in that last round compared to 28 in the first. So he's picking up the productivity as well.
See, I like that inside work from Fulton. In the inside, banging on the body of Inoue, getting a little physical on the inside.
Fulton has a lot of confidence in his ability as an infighter.
Good right hand.
Right hand from Fulton.
Catching
As
Inoue, trying to get out.
came straight back. To the body with that jab. That has been available since the opening bell. Double jab by Fulton.
Not sure about that all the way out, all the way in stuff. Fulton is standing mid-range. Not doing anything. Inoue's beating him to the punch. He's there. He's there, but he won't pull the trigger test.
Inoue has that kind of power where he can punch through the defense as well. You've seen that a few times. Now showing the levels with that jab again. Consistently going to the body with that jab is Inoue.
Fulton's getting outboxed. He's getting outboxed, and he's supposed to be the superior boxer.
Well, we get so enamored with the power of Inoue and the results. He is a supremely intelligent boxer as well. Good combination from Inoue. More blood coming from the nose of Scooter Fulton.
It's not working for him at that distance. Fulton's going to have to make some changes. Going to have to make some adjustments. He's going to have to take the fight on the inside.
And that comes with a certain risk to be more offensive-minded against the monster. As he does for a moment, does Fulton. Then backs out with his hands up. Inoue looking to cut him off as we come to the end of round number 4. Place for Fulton, Timmy.
Kind of change his rhythm. He's standing directly in front. Use your legs. He can draw in a way. I mean, he tried to come forward, but he's not letting his hands go. He's afraid for what's going to come back. So now use your legs. Try something different. Get on your bike. Lure in a way, because now you're in range just to get hit with those power shots.
Now here comes the combination punching of Inoue behind that jab, as we've seen early on in round 5.
And change his rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue just landing shots like that, you have to change your rhythm up. You have to. Throw feints. Subtle movement left and right.
Oh, good combination from Fulton.
And that was off the subtle movement to his right. That's what he has to do.
And a right hand from Inoue as he returns fire. Another right hand from Inoue backs up Fulton.
Heavy.
Yes,
heavy.
He's extremely
and good right hand. Good right hand from Fulton right there, catching Inoue. See, Inoue get a little bit overconfident, Tess, and he'll leave himself available sometimes. He'll leave himself open. Fulton taking advantage of those moments.
You can hear the thud in Inoue's punches. Even the right hands that could be glancing or catch a bit of the glove of Fulton, they still will back him up. Comes a point where the bigger man has to act that way. And if you're Stephen Fulton, you've talked about that dog in you. You've talked about the level of toughness that you can display. Have to show it in the middle rounds. Right hand from Inoue.
A lot of those shots are being deflected by the guards of Fulton. It's a better round for Fulton. I don't know if he's gonna win this round, but I know this is a better round for Fulton. He's starting
he
to
has
get
to
some
commit to the offense. Has to commit to it. And even what is, quote unquote, a better round from Fulton, he's being outworked by Inoue in both punches thrown and punches landed. As Inoue gets him up against the ropes here in the closing moments, throws another combination. Round 6, unified champion Stephen Fulton in an early hole against the monster. Naoya Inoue, who vacated his 4 belts, his undisputed status at bantamweight, to come up to 122 pounds and say, I want the best guy in the division right away. And early on, being so relaxed, but so fast and striking and consistent and productive with the jab and his offensive arsenal to bank an early lead.
Don't let him touch you, make him miss.
Anyway, looking for that counter right hand over the jab of Fulton.
Just pulled the trigger on it moments ago. See if it's available again.
Test the most interesting thing to me is that Fulton is not using any of his footwork. He's not using any of his lateral movement at all. And you want to know why? Because Inoue has stopped that. He's punching where he's going. So anytime you see Fulton get on his bike and try to move left or right, Inoue is quick to cut him off and says, I want you directly in front of me. I don't want you moving anywhere.
That time he comes in with the left hook. That speed to close, whether it's straight ahead or lateral, just another part of what makes him so dangerous. As Fulton comes forward that time, falls short of landing, and then wraps up. Halfway through round number 6.
When you miss it right here, come back with the jab. When you miss it right here, come back with the jab. When you miss it right here, come back with the jab. You're going to land it all day. You've been landing it. Make that your bag. Don't set too much. When I tell you, good.
Amazing in a sold-out arena in Tokyo. The crowd so respectful, polite, restrained, subdued that you can actually hear in the midst of the fight the instructions coming from the corner of Fulton.
So unbelievable how Inoue, no matter what position he's in, he's able to generate the punching power and torque on his shots.
Torque. That's a perfect description of what makes his punching power special.
He just ran with a combination.
He did.
My goodness.
4-punch combination as he's taking steps forward.
It's that jab.
It's
Mark
been the key.
It's been the key.
It has been the key.
Ooh. That right hand hurt Fulton. Buzzed him for a split second. But you know he's in tremendous shape, so he recovered quickly, getting back on his jab, trying to establish his own offense, but getting himself out of position.
Short left hand chopped down here at the end of round number 6. Fulton trying to exchange on the inside, and Inoue getting the better of it again. And the body work has been sensational as well, Tim Bradley.
Yeah, the body work.
18 body punches.
My goodness, the body work. Yes, we knew that was going to be part of his arsenal tonight and a part of the game plan, particularly with that stab jab, stabbing down to the guts, weakens your opponents, take his legs, and also allow you to set up things up top, particularly the right hand, sometimes and occasionally the left hook. Boom, beautiful right hand downstairs. Like I told you guys, this man at 122 pounds. And Inoue is making this look easy.
He is.
The great ones, that's what they do. They make it look easy. Good right hand.
Has to have more of it. But that's the start. Working behind that jab and the willingness to throw the right hand.
Interesting enough, you have Inoue, he keeps his head on that side. I'm seeing him keep his head on that right side, right in the line of fire for that right hand of Fulton.
Listen, we've seen Inoue get hit in his career. We've also seen him at his best when he does.
Yes.
Short check hook that time.
Check hook
that time as Fulton crossed the threshold.
Stay tight with the jab. Shoot.
To the jab for Inoue. There's Fulton on the inside, wrapping around the guard with that right hand. And Inoue comes right back at him. Returns fire immediately.
A lot of those shots deflected. Good defense from Fulton. I've been amazed with the way he's been blocking a lot of the shots, deflecting a lot of the punches from Inoue. Some stuff was getting in, no doubt. But I'm amazed how well he's taking these shots. from Inoue. That speed and power is unreal. Good right hand over the top from
Counter right hand from Fulton. Back to the body from Inoue.
Folks said that was low. Inoue said, get out of here.
And see how comfortable Inoue is right now as he's trying to cut off the ring and close the gap. Overhand right.
That's the one thing about Inoue. He never stops hunting for that knockout.
Never.
He's always looking for it.
4-punch combination. Back to the jab up top.
Gee, these are great moments right here that Fulton is allowing Inoue to recharge. See, he just threw an onslaught of punches, and he's allowing Inoue to recharge. He needs to work his offense immediately after Inoue gets done. Right hand, the left hook. Good jab.
And that jab, a snap back the head of Stephen Fulton's best round in terms of a high number of total connects. First time he hit double digits tonight in Japan. 13 of 38 in that last round.
A stab jab down to the body. Fulton has no answer for it. And the reason why Inoue can get there quick with that jab is Fulton has a wide stance. His base is so wide. It's really hard to get in and out.
Right hand hurts him. Oh, a huge right hand from the monster. And then he chases him down. Fulton is laying out, struggling to get to his feet. Lot of time to work here in round number 8. Fulton hurt badly. The monster on the attack, trying to claim 2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes, backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again. The monster, a 4-division world champion, stamp it in Tokyo. We sometimes overuse the word greatness in boxing. Not here.
Up is going to be good. Everything from the white letters up here is going to be good, all right? Gentlemen, you got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley on the call with you ringside for the undisputed Junior Featherweight Championship of the World. Timmy, we were watching closely the eyes of both men, but specifically Ramon Cardenas, his first world title fight. What did you see?
You ready?
Seemed a little timid, no doubt about it. However, I mean, Tess, the first thing Cardenas has to do is he has to feel like he belongs in the ring with Inoue. That's the first thing. And he has to feel that he believes that he can win.
What does that translate to in the ring? What does he have to do in the ring to gain that confidence that he should be on this stage against this monster?
Well, he got to land. He got to land some offense against Inoue. He has to feel that, hey, I have the boxing skills to be able to compete with them. It's going to all be done by success, Tess. How much success he has in these first few rounds.
Inoue measuring with the jab, tripling it up, goes on the attack with a 3-punch combination.
Yeah, a nice high tight guard from Cardenas.
By the way, the jab for Inoue, Timmy, 7.6 per round. That's number 3 among all elite championship level fighters.
He understands the sweet science, one, and he understands the game that, hey, if I get my jab working, everything else is going to fall in line. The power shots he's able to set up off that jab. That's just boxing 101, Tess. Beautiful 1-2 right there. Nice jab. Splitting the guard of Inoue. Good timing right now from Cardenas. That's what he's
throwing out a jab of his own.
He's going to have to depend on timing. Nice.
Works to the inside against Inoue. Didn't throw the right hand behind it.
No, but the jab right now is finding its way home. Good timing again from Cardenas. Leading Inoue to the punch. A lot quicker than Inoue probably thought or imagined thus far from Cardenas with that jab.
Of course, when it comes to speed generating power, there are few like Naoya Inoue. So the jab, steady work in this first round with it from the monster.
Good counter attempt right there from Cardenas.
It's blocked by the right hand of Inoue.
Yes, it was. However, I still like the approach.
Yeah, hey, listen, throw it.
Oh. He's looking for that counter. He's looking for Inoue. He's trying to time him on his way in. He's looking to throw a left hook over the top of the right hand of Inoue.
Inoue very consistent here in this final minute with that lead hand, popping that jab time and again. First world title challenge in the career of San Antonio's Ramon Cardenas. Hear his corner saying, watch that distance. We come to the end of round number one. The monster is back in the States. The undisputed junior featherweight world championship fight. We're going to take a short break and be back live in Vegas.
Okay, I want you to be smart, okay? You stay straight, okay? When you see that fucking 1-2, stay low. With a good defense up here, okay?
Hey, Jay, next round, I take the water.
Okay,
I gotta go that one.
そう、パートが大丈夫。前後ろでもいいから、しっかり受けてな。Okay? And when he comes 1-2, hey, fucking shoot that left hook. Body or head. I don't give a fuck where. Okay? You good? Okay, now let me have this. I want you to go. このクロスに気をつけてな。ジャブに合わせてきてるから。
Let's go, guys. Anyway, 2. Ramon, 2. Number 2. Say back.
It is 12:14 p.m. Monday afternoon in Tokyo, where the country sits back and watches this action in prime time here in Vegas, where Naoya Inoue, the undisputed champion, threw 30 jabs in that first round. Here's the right hand.
Yeah, that's a vertical jab with the thumb faced up towards the ceiling, coming from behind, blinding him with that jab and coming right with that right hand. Going to see more of that moving forward. However, Inoue right now, again, the problem right now that Cardenas is making is he's standing right in front of Inoue. You know, he got to make Inoue pick up his feet a little bit. Like
Trying
that.
to get some work on the inside as Inoue covers up defensively.
Exactly. But
if he's going to cover up, you got to let the hands go, and he at least did.
Exactly. So that's two things. Tess, you got to think about before you get in mid-range, or your opposition actually getting in mid-range before you. Either you're going to punch, or you better have something in your back pocket, meaning defense to offense. And right now, Cardenas is just sitting right there in front, not doing much on the offensive side, and that is a recipe for disaster.
Goes to the body with the right hand, backs it up with the left hand, does Cardenas. Jab from Cardenas. Inoue comes back, tried to sweep that right hand to the body, and he goes to a combination that finishes with the left hand upstairs.
Cardenas has he's a high guard. He's staying tight with his guard as well. See a little blood right there coming from the nose of Inoue. Not sure where that blood's coming from. Ooh. Just off the mark with that right hand. Cardenas.
Anyway, just turned away from that full right hand from Cardenas. The upset-seeking American.
So top of that head.
See, Cardenas now, he's making Inoue try to pick up his feet. He's starting to bring that pressure. Starting to bring that pressure towards Inoue.
We talked about how do you gain confidence. This is how you gain confidence.
Absolutely. But here comes Inoue. Inoue likes this type of fight, Tess.
He does.
He don't like
with the right hand. A little bit of blood coming from the nose. You're right, Timmy.
He don't like to be pushed back. Not at all. But Cardenas, I think he found a little secret. Inoue's great at mid-range, great on the outside as well, but inside, does he have the skill to compete against Cardenas?
Cardenas trying to turn over that sweeping left hook. There's Inoue with him against the ropes.
The monster's down! The monster's down! Cardenas catches him! My, oh my!
Yep.
What a shocker here in round two!
Come here. Go.
Can you believe what you just saw?
Yep.
There are books in the desert that has him as 100 to 1 underdog, and he just put Inoue down.
Second round, right? Yeah, it's second round.
Come on.
Okay, block.
いいんだよ。
Short.
カバーしっかりしながら
Inside.
カバー
Block
しなが
yourself.
らで向こう腹いてるからできればカバーから下上振ってて下打ったら必ず振れよ
Okay, then he's throwing with the.
もうちっちゃい
As
の
soon
に
as you see a body shot, throw punches. He's coming with a lot of power.
Inoue right now had Cardenas along the ropes, putting the combinations together. However, left himself exposed, dropped that right hand. Guess what? Cardenas took a little angle, changed his position. Inoue followed him out. Didn't see that left hook coming. Boom, set him down.
Inoue has been down 2 times in his career. It happened in the first round against Luis Neri. It happened, the thriller against Donaire when he was cut over the right eye. How does he react? Comes out on the attack.
Yep.
A knockdown scored in round 2 by Cardenas.
Yep,
The San Antonio-based upset-seeking Ramon Cardenas.
Stay right here. You see. All right, we got an accident on headbutt, no cut. Come here. Guys, stop. Watch those heads, all right? Go.
No cut on the accidental clash. It's a sweeping right hand from the monster.
The monster needs to be defensively responsible after he punches. Cardenas right now, what he's doing, he's waiting on a mistake. He's waiting on Inoue to get greedy. And he knows that opposite hand, that catch and shoot is available for him. He's looking for that hold. I'm telling you.
And Tim, I give you credit for what you broke down just before this main event in your lab segment when you talked about that opposite hand. When you talked about it being down. Boy, he went for it there. I'm looking at time and sweep that left hook again. As Inoue probes with the jab, goes to the body, showing levels now. And Cardenas comes forward, inching ahead. Down scored in round 2 by Cardenas.
And Cardenas staying real tight behind that defense as well. Inoue's having a hard time really penetrating that high guard. He really is. It's tight.
3-punch combination. Tried to split the guard with the right hand. Came back with the left to finish. Right hand to the body. Caught a little bit of the flank and a little bit of the elbow.
Yep, anytime. And then another thing that Cardenas is doing is anytime he sees, I'm telling you, I told you he knows how to punch in between. But anytime he sees Inoue going to the high guard, it's a problem.
A little bit with the left hand again.
That's another issue.
Doubles up the right hand. Right hand from the monster. Inoue comes forward on the attack. He is sitting on that left hand with that hook all night long. He has come to make magic and try to shock the world as Inoue willing down to the inside.
Oh my, man.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll show you the knockdown again.
Oh!
What do we have here in Vegas tonight?
Okay. It's just a little swelling.
Hey, you can break them down if you just put pressure on them. Get water, okay? Ramon, yeah, get on that shell and walk them down. But when you're inside, go to the body and then uppercuts. Okay. Body and uppercuts. I need you to start touching the body a little more.
服だけはしっかり気をつけな。左のボディ、左のボディ。向こうガーッとこうカバーするから左になって上振ってて下。鼻で振れよ。で向こう振って強いの振ってくるからそれだけ気をつけな。スウェーでもいいし、下げでもいいし。
Let's go back to Tim Bradley's lab that he showed all of us pre-fight. This is what Timmy was explaining, the flaw defensively with Naoya Inoue, and it showed up in the second round. Tim, you explained this pre-match.
You see any resemblance right there? Same exact shot right there. Left hook on the inside.
The undisputed champion was floored in the second round. The upset-seeking Ramon Cardenas, who at the beginning of this fight, Inoue was a minus 6,500 favorite. Minus 6,500. The current odds on ESPN bet, he's minus 400. Bernardo.
I just spoke with Joel Diaz and he says, look, I asked Ramon to pressure more and dig to the body. And he told me, Coach, he doesn't crack. And I said, yes, he does crack. Just stay confident, but don't make mistakes.
He said he doesn't crack. And that's the first indication right there. Again, he's mentally in this fight, Tess. That's what I'm talking about. He mentally believes that he can take Inoue's shot. So he's here to endure whatever it takes to be able to get off his offense, Tess. I'm telling you, he's looking for that counter, Tess. That last round, he was just a little bit off the mark. If Inoue slows down a bit and get lax on his defense, it's going to be night-night, Tess.
Timmy, before this fight, I turned to you and said, just answer this question. Real simple. We got a minus 6,500 favorite in a pound-for-pound elite. Does Cardenas have a puncher's chance? You didn't even hesitate. You said yes and a little more.
He has, you know what he has? Again, IQ. He's a well-rounded fighter, but he has dynamite in both hands. He has good timing. I saw that on film. Great timing, and he knows how to punch in between shots.
And with what happened in the second round when he floored Inoue, he just keeps bubbling up with confidence. To throw punches like that. Inoue, though, timing it. Now Inoue on the attack with a combination.
Inoue trying to, again, penetrate that defense.
Doubles up the left hand, upstairs, and then downstairs to the body.
It's beautiful work by Inoue, no doubt about it, but he got to be responsible defensively. Has to be.
Oh, he caught him. Wide sweeping, and he made him pay. And now he goes to the body, then goes upstairs, back to the body, and Cardenas fires with return. Good right hand from Inoue. And now the accuracy is showing up. And the desire to have fights like this. Big round for Inoue. Oh, he's turning it on. Cardenas is covering up. And the monster is showing what he's about. You'll be able to see the corners while we take this commercial break. It's a great fight.
How you feel? Are you good? ¿Te lastimó ahí? No. Okay. I want you to keep your distance. Also, try not to miss because if you go through, he'll catch you. That could be a mistake. You can catch on the well with a bad punch. Okay? Hey, why aren't you fucking doing this? Why are you staying there? It's good to keep your hands free.
When we were preparing all week to call this fight, there were moments where I didn't think I'd be tossing it over to Mark Kriegel to even get a scorecard at the end of 4. Mark, how do you have it?
38-37, Ramon Cardenas. One thing that Inoue told me this week was what he learned from the Neri knockdown. No doubt Cardenas believes in himself, but that knockdown taught Inoue something.
Knockdown tonight happens in the second round.
Inoue now is totally aware of what Cardenas is using. He understands that he's punching right after he's punching and punching with him with the left hook. So what he's doing is now he's just pulling. He's like, okay, I'm going to get my offense off, but I know you're going to shoot right afterwards, so I'm going to pull my body back out of range, and then I'm going to come back with some offense. That's what you're seeing in a minor adjustment from Inoue.
Earlier tonight, just the second time in the career of Inoue that he has been knocked down. We saw the odds swing way in the favor the other way as Cardenas was showing his stuff. Remember, Inoue, minus 6,500 favorite at the start of the night. But after that last round, when he came back up to minus 1,400. That shows you the entertainment value you're getting here with this undisputed world championship fight. But look at the last round. Inoue bounces back and looked awesome. Was 29 out of 80 thrown.
Come on, let go young.
Again, Inoue walking that tight line right there. Beautiful slip counter right there from Cardenas. Counter right in, overhand right now. Inoue again, he loves that rope. I'm telling you, that tight line. He gets close to the fire. He's trying not to get burned, but gosh, I'm telling you, Cardenas is right off the mark. I mean, man, a few more inches with that shot, he's going to be able to land. I'm telling you.
Cardenas is digging in. And when he fires, he brings it.
But what he needs to do is he needs to take the level down. Go to the shoulder or step in. One little half a step forward when he throws that left hook, and he will catch Inoue.
It was the left hook that did the damage in the second round. Cardenas has landed 23 power punches to this point. There's a combination with a right hand split in the guard and then a left hand going to the body from the monster. Inoue has an 82 to 47 connect advantage to this point. Oh, thudding right hand, and Cardenas
we heard him with that shot.
To the body.
We heard him with a body shot.
Cardenas fires back to the body. He's got such heart in there.
Don't lean back. If you're gonna move your head like that, lean forward. Understand? A little bit of water. Hey, I don't want you to lean back. I want you to stand the shell. When you drop the shell, I need you to stay far behind and move your head side to side and step in. Okay, wake up, go, hey. So you're gonna catch him sooner or later.
コツコツコツでいいから。集中な。
Naoya Inoue has often said that he wants to make fights that people enjoy. Well, everybody is wildly entertained with what we are seeing tonight, and give credit to Ramon Cardenas for delivering with power. We're here in round number 6. Inoue has a 91 to 53 connect advantage, but he has been floored for just the second time in his career.
Tess, this is the first fight that I've seen him Inoue where his power hasn't transitioned well, Tess, at 1-for-122.
I mean, shot that just landed there.
Look, he's hitting them with everything. And Cardenas already told Joel that he was like, hey, you don't have power. He's used to fighting bigger guys, Cardenas is. Inoue came in from the lower weight classes, but this is the first time me actually seeing a guy stand directly in front of him and say, I don't fear you.
Referencing Joel Diaz, the veteran trainer of Ramon Cardenas, who, of course, Timmy, was with you for so many years.
Absolutely.
Back to the body with that probing jab from the monster. Catches him on the inside with a right hand underneath that attack to the body.
Now you got to keep in mind that Cardenas, this is his first 12-rounder.
Yes, exactly. First world title fight in the career of Cardenas, and something that is critical when
he hurt him with that. He hurt him with that.
Here goes the monster, and he's got a lot of time to work with. Varying attack to the head, to the body. Cardenas is in that neutral corner, and a strafing attack. He's in a whole lot of trouble now.
Oh, he hurt him with that body shot too, Tess.
Left hand to the body comes in from Inoue. Can Cardenas survive this last minute of round 6?
Cardenas sitting on the left hook, Tess. He's sitting on it. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's biting over and right.
Left hook that did damage earlier, but Inoue unrelenting. Now Cardenas gives an angle, turns things around, and he comes swinging out.
Inoue said he loves a war. He loves these type of fights.
Oh, what a great round we've got here. The heart and grit of Cardenas. The elite offensive attack of Inoue.
Oh.
Right hand and then a body shot.
Crippling body shot,
that
right?
left hand swept across the belt line, and Cardenas has to gather himself now. Short left uppercut. Just missed with the right. Comes back with the left. Attack after attack to the body. Look at this punishment. Final seconds of round 6. This is the way it's supposed to look.
He's different, Tess. He's different.
Man, oh man, is that great stuff.
Fucking start loading out of the way. Hold on. Are you gonna do this here or not? Don't put the little one on you.
Let's take you to where we've arrived. The highlights.
Unbelievable.
Through 6 rounds,
gosh.
it has been a thriller.
Oh, it absolutely has. Both guys made the second round right here. Oh my gosh. Landing that left hook. Beautiful. That's a signature left hook from Cardenas right there. Cardenas feels that, hey, I can take his punching power. No doubt. I can sit in front of this monster. However, as the rounds continue, as Cardenas continues to take these punches over and over, whether they're landing cleanly or not, that takes a lot out of you. But you saw in that last round anyway, going for it. He understands now what Cardenas is trying to do. And now he's taking that away from him. Now what we got to see is what Cardenas have planned moving forward.
In that 6th round, Naoya Inoue threw 90 punches, landed 48. But look at this. 33 of them were power punches in the last round. 33 power punches landed in the last round by Inoue.
You see Inoue keep pulling away from that left hook. He sees it. He has it down now.
Let's check in with Bernardo.
In the corner of Ramon Cardenas, they do not want Inoue having the momentum. They want Cardenas to go forward and attack and pressure, because that's when he had success earlier on.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, look, when you have a line like Inoue and he's pushing you back, he knows the end is near, and he's going for it. Ooh. Inoue getting caught right there, standing straight up. Oh, that was a kill shot right there, attempt from Inoue.
San Antonio-based Ramon Cardenas giving everything he possibly can, but finding out
There's
that there
levels.
are offensive levels to this game. And when you go against Inoue, the level is different.
He broke his back, Tess.
Look at this attack here. Halfway through round 7.
Did you see how he crumbled along the ropes right
he
there?
sends him back with that left hand to the side. The body shots have been effective, but then the right hands sneak in as well. Comes up and around with the left hook upstairs. All he needs is a little bit of separation, yet look at Carnage still standing right in the kitchen.
Look at the fight in Carnage.
Putting the fire on Inoue, digging with body shots. Don't you just love the heart? Right uppercut on the inside. Shoulder to shoulder. Separation with the right hand, and that sends Cardenas back a few steps. And another right hand. Oh, and he knocks him down. A right hand scores the knockdown.
6, 7, 8. Go. Come here. Go.
Final seconds of round 7. Can he get to the bell, or will the monster strike?
Be careful with that one shot. That's all you get. You have to be careful of.
You need to go for it, Wade. I'm giving you one more fucking round. Why? Because I see that you're slowing down. I need you to show me that you can beat this fucking guy by walking him down. When you walk him down, look, you hurt him, yes. Okay, but then you stop.
In a way, the end is near. He knows it. He smells it. That's what lions do right here. He does it differently. You see the 4 right hands right there. Cardenas pinned in the corner. In a way, making sure that he seals the deal. Excuse me. With these combinations right here and trying to close this match.
Joel Diaz in the corner of Ramon Cardenas says, I'm giving you one more round. Cardenas said, why? He says, because you're slowing down. He's also taking immense punishment. 101 power punches absorbed through 7 rounds.
Inoue made the adjustments. See, that's a high boxing IQ. He got hit with that shot. Now he's very aware of it now, Tess. And Cardenas has yet to land that same shot again that he landed in the 2nd round.
Body shot, right hand. He's in trouble again. Here in this 8th round, it's all Inoue, and it's all over. Inoue is great in 8. When you watch the fight game, you should be in awe of what you're seeing. Saying, how are they taking that? How are they giving that? And how awesome is it? That's what this Undisputed World Championship fight was. That's what it's supposed to look like. And it delivered. They traded knockdowns. They gave everything they could. A massive underdog showed fire and grit. An all-time great proved himself. And a massive crowd in Vegas loved every single second of it. Take us through it, Timmy.
Oh my gosh. What a finish by Naoya Inoue. Again, when he knows he has his man hurt, when he can feel that he's not giving any kind of resistance, he goes in for the kill. At this point, it was just a matter of time. Inoue knows it. He felt it before he even stepped out during the round. Again, too much firepower. I don't care
He doesn't care. Yeah, you drop me. However, guess what? I'm going to drop and stop you as well. This is what greatness look like, Tess. This is what greatness look like. This is what the pound-for-pound fighters in the game supposed to be doing. Let's give it up for Cardenas.
Absolutely.
For giving us a fight. I mean, truly, he showed up, not for a paycheck, Tess.
His first world title fight in against the monster. And we said early on, you looked in his eyes and you just question it. But if he could get something early and gain confidence, and that's exactly what happened. Let's make it official with Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 45 seconds in round number 8. A referee stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, and still the undefeated, undisputed junior featherweight champion of the world, Naoya the Monster Inoue.
He's now 30-0 with 27 knockouts, and we will hear from him when we come back.
Japanese light flyweight title, Naoya faced Jerson Mancio in a bout for the vacant Oriental and Pacific light flyweight belt. As always, Naoya dominated his adversary, schooling him with a boxing masterclass. The monster pounded Mancio's face like a punching bag with his powerful punches. In the second round, Mancio was knocked down by Inoue's forceful blows. The fighter decided to persist, but in the fifth round, the monster went on a rampage, ultimately finishing the fight. On his sixth fight, Naoya Inoue challenged the then-current WBC World Light Flyweight champion, Adrian Hernandez. As a challenger, Inoue fearlessly unleashed lethal body blows on Hernandez. The monster made it seem like the champion was an amateur. In their sixth round, they engaged in a slugfest, trading blows as if depositing them in their own bank accounts. Naoya dropped the champion with a subatomic right-hand punch. The champion seemed to give up, ultimately making Naoya the new WBC light flyweight champion. After becoming the world champion, Naoya defended his title. His challenger from Thailand lasted until the 11th round in their title fight. But the referee halted the monster's relentless onslaught, calling an end to the fight. Naoya Inoue relinquished his belt and moved up a division to challenge the WBO World Super Flyweight champion Omar Narvaez. In the first round, the southpaw Narvaez was left stunned by the monster's immense power. Naoya sent Narvaez down twice in the first round. Narvaez managed to survive the first round, but soon realized that their skills and power were not on equal footing. In the second round, Naoya completely decimated Narvaez, demonstrating overwhelming superiority in the fight. And he finished him with a bone-crushing body blow. The monster successfully claimed his second division world championship title. Naoya then proceeded to defend the super flyweight world title, facing Warlito Parenas as his first challenger. Naoya easily defended his title, showcasing a superior performance and outclassing Parenas. Parenas survived the first onslaught, but the monster was eager to secure a finish. In the next fight, Naoya faced a tough opponent, and their battle persisted until the 10th round. But Naoya Inoue showcased precisely why he's the world champion, demonstrating his exceptional skill. Beating his opponent until his body collapsed, he secured the victory. The monster's next challenger was Kohei Kono, another Japanese fighter. In their clash, Naoya displayed combinations at a monster level. The monster proved he's a true champion, showcasing exceptional skill and power, dominating the fight convincingly. In the 6th round, Naoya Inoue shocked Kono with a knockout reminiscent of Manny Pacquiao's style. Unlike Hatton, Kono managed to stand up, to be completely destroyed by the monster. The monster's winning streak continued with 12 wins, 10 of which were by knockout. His next challenger for the WBO super flyweight belt was Ricardo Rodriguez. In the early rounds, Naoya peppered Rodriguez with sharp and forceful punches from both sides. In the 3rd round, he utilized his left hand like a shotgun, delivering precise blows to Rodriguez. The Mexican survived the first onslaught, but the monster was eager to defeat him. Naoya's next challenger is from America, marking his first fight in the States as he defends his world title. In the 1st round, Naoya hits his opponent with a damaging 1-2 combo.
1-2. And such glowing things. They taught him well. He's fundamentally sound, and that power he has.
In the final seconds of the 2nd round, Nieves is saved by the bell.
Oh, he thought it was the bell. Second warning clap and thought it was the bell. That saved Nieves right there.
However, in the 5th round, Nieves couldn't be saved as he was hunted down by the monster.
1 or 2 more of those, he could end this fight, Jim. Here in Inoue has him ready to...
The monster landed a blow to his midsection, sending him to the canvas.
There it is. First time down as a pro for Nieves. First time in the ring.
Naoya seized the opportunity and focused his attacks solely on Nieves' body.
And there's another one. Anything. Another left hook to the body. Back to the body. Another left hook to the body.
During round 6, Naoya unleashed a series of vicious blows, punishing Antonio.
when those left-hand body... And it's only going to get worse as this fight progresses. Big right hand to the body. From Inoue, right? What a vicious shot.
Run internally in his ribcage.
Where trainer Joseph Delguide has a decision to make. And he has made the decision.
The fight was stopped by Neves' trainer.
So it'll be a technical knockout at the end of...
The upcoming fight marks Naoya Inoue's final bout in the super flyweight division. The challenger, Yohan Boyo, is a boxer boasting 41 wins. However, his experience did not save him from the monster. Naoya made him feel the power of his left hand. Fortunately, he was saved by the bell at the end of the first round, but the monster dominated and overwhelmed him in the following rounds. The monster repeatedly brought him to his knees before delivering the finishing blows. Naoya moved up to his third division, bantamweight, and challenged the WBA World Bantamweight champion, Jamie McDonnell. But this fight didn't make the monster break a sweat, because he demolished McDonnell in the first round. He completely destroyed him, showcasing superior skill and power. Making Naoya Inoue a 3-division world champion. Now, the monster will compete in the World Boxing Super Series for the Muhammad Ali Trophy. The first opponent he'll face, unfortunately for him, is Juan Carlos Payano.
Good luck.
After the bell rang, the monster finished Payano with just 2 punches.
A majority decision against Rashid.
Been stretched on the canvas and he doesn't know where he is. He's face down. The referee is calling the count and it is all over. Naoya Inoue.
The monster, after clinching the World Boxing Series, Naoya was challenged by Jason Maloney for the IBF and WBA bantamweight belts. But, as always, Naoya Inoue destroyed the challenger, finishing him with devastating punches to secure the knockout.
Will be a household name.
The next challenger is the Filipino veteran, Michael Dasmariñas. However, Naoya easily defeated him with bone-crushing punches, hammering his ribs in the third round. The monster then faced another Japanese fighter, Aran Dipayan. This fight lasted until the 8th round, but Naoya finished it with another knockout win. Aaron needed assistance after the fight. He completely dominates the legend, beating him via a 2nd round knockout. And then, Naoya fought Paul Butler to become the undisputed champion in the bantamweight division. Their clash went the distance, with Butler surviving until round 11, but the monster just dismantled him, treating him like a punching bag. Naoya Inoue then moved up a weight class to super bantamweight and challenged Stephen Fulton for the WBC and WBO super bantamweight belts. The American was outclassed by the Japanese monster in the 8th round, succumbing to the onslaught and facing defeat. This victory crowned Naoya as a 4-division world champion. And just 5 months later, Naoya fought the IBF and WBA super bantamweight champion Marlon Tapales. He finished Tapales in the 10th round with his explosive right hand.
Introducing Naoya Monster.
Fulton hurt badly. The Monster on the attack, trying to claim 2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes, backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again. The Monster, a 4-division world champion, stamp it in Tokyo.
Nice counter right from Inoue after Maloney lands a shot of his own. There's that left hook from Naoya Inoue here to close out the 2nd round. Oh, nice left hook. Nice uppercut there with the right hand from Inoue, but Maloney takes it well. There it is. Once again, the attack. Right hand, left hand.
My essentials packet, the right uppercut for Inoue.
Had that power going from the bottom up. Oh, beautiful double uppercut from Naoya Inoue. Nice right there from Jason Maloney on the inside. Using his strength, and he gets clipped by a left hook.
Is making Maloney forget his game plan. He forgot what he came here to do.
Ooh, left uppercut from Naoya Inoue. Switches up, and now you see the legs of Maloney a little wobbly as he continues with the attack. That's a hard thing to do when you got a guy who's sticking you with power.
He's being out muscled. I mean, that power and that speed.
Mid-range, inside, it doesn't matter. He's controlling this fight. He's leading, he's countering, he's outspeeding, outquicking, and he has more power than Maloney. How you going to deal with that if you don't open up and try to get some respect?
You know, he gets a little enamored with this punching power. He just wants to admire his work at times, and Maloney is finding home for his right hand occasionally.
And there you see the finishing shots from Naoya Inoue as round 4 comes to a conclusion.
Well, it's special. You know, there's no perfect fighter. There's always going to be mistakes the fighter makes, but the question is, can the opponent do anything about it, or if they're going to have the courage to try to risk it?
Inside the trenches, but he needs to be careful because Inoue will set him up with a counter. He'll look to punch in between his shots.
Inoue's got the power advantage, the quickness advantage, and a 2.5-inch reach advantage, which we saw just moments ago as his jab got to its destination.
Yeah,
devastation.
Thank you.
But sometimes it's big right hand there from Inoue, and Maloney takes it, and he takes 2 steps back.
If you could hear the thoughts that good shot right there.
Down goes Maloney on a quick counter.
4, 5, 6.
Inoue's a good finisher
7,
too.
8. Okay, come to me.
Position to throw this left hook. Maloney came in with a double jab. You know, we're taught to, step in behind with the double jab. And if you don't do it from the right distance, well, you get set up with shots like this. Beautiful left hook right in between. Nice step back, a half a step back by Inoue. Nice check hook right there from him.
A lot to deal with, fellas. Power, speed, quickness, timing.
And he smells blood. He may be the monster, but tonight he's a shark going after his prey in Jason Maloney from down under. Big right hand once again. Supreme focus from Naoya Inoue as Maloney gets caught with another left hook as he leaves his jab out there. There's that stick from Naoya Inoue as round 7 comes a big right hand from Naoya Inoue, and Maloney is down and hurt.
6, 7, 8.
It's over. it is over. Naoya the Monster Inoue on Halloween night knocks out Jason Mayhem Maloney. Right hand it was.
Inoue started this fight the way that he ended it. He just got on fire. He revved up his engine, and he was all gas and no brakes. He did everything. He showed speed. He showed power. He showed some flavor with his feet. And, you know, he ended with a devastating right hand like that. Maloney just made a mistake, threw a jab out there, and Inoue just took a half little step back and just made him pay with a brutal shot. You saw that coming. We were talking about this over the last couple rounds. It doesn't look like much is happening, but there's a lot happening. And you see Inoue, a guy with an IQ, setting up a shot like that to have an emphatic victory here in the United States. There's a lot of people that are going to start to know this young man's name. And if he continues to put on performances like this, he will be a household name. So you can already tell from the body language of Des Marinas, he's moving a lot. He doesn't want to get touched by those big shots, but offensively, he's starting to settle down and land some shots.
There it is.
But then a shot like that will land.
Left hook to the body.
Knockdown scored by the Monster.
Liver.
Left hook to the liver.
Common shot in the sport of boxing, but it didn't land with common power. Here we see Inoue throw a waist right uppercut and just sort of graze the mid to side of Des Marinas, and it was a delayed reaction, but he thought about it. He said, I just can't stand up. That kind of shot takes the wind out of you. Jab, waist uppercut, and just a grazing shot right there that just paralyzed Des Marinas, and Inoue went back there.
50 seconds to work here in round two for Inoue. Stalking his prey. Oh, big left hand dug in underneath. Inoue stalking, goes to the body, left uppercut comes in as well.
That's what you do when you hurt a person to the body.
Oh, another body
right
shot.
Back down there. And Des Marinas is still hurt.
There's no doubt about it.
Trying to survive the fouls. Another body shot comes in. Look at Inoue. This is what he delivers time and again. Des Marinas is so game to fight back. Inoue goes to that spot again. Just bruising that liver shot. Round number 3. 20 fights for Inoue have only lasted a total of 114 rounds. The velocity, I know it looked like it was grazing, but the speed is... Oh, he digs in again!
Inoue's looking to go back to that body. He's just going away from it for a little bit. Make Des Marinas forget about it. Then he's going back down there with that left hook.
There it is. Yep. Sold the right hand, came back with the left to the body. 3-punch combination. Goes back to it again. Oh! Big time shot to the body by Inoue.
It's over.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Survives the count, but can he survive the next half minute? Des Marinas, that side is going to feel like here's how he finished it. Well, this was the first knockdown.
See, splitting the guard with the uppercut, then coming around the elbow to the liver with the left hand. Missed with that, but what he really wanted was that right there. Bring the elbows inside with the uppercut, then come around those elbows.
Destructive work from the Monster. Uppercut, body shot again. My, oh my! 3 body shot knockdowns and a knockout victory for the great Naoya Inoue.
Right to the side of Des Marinas. Des Marinas was already still reeling from the first body shot and the others that followed up, and that just added insult.
You see the jab Inoue through there with the counter right, and now a left hook from Inoue.
Which is impressive because the fighters are still warming up.
Nice left hook there from...
He's hurt right now, Bernardo.
The belt was his greatest ally.
Everything, Inoue was winning that round, but nothing crazy had happened until it did. A quick right hand to the temple of Nonito, and it sat him right on his butt. He didn't know how he got there. He just realized that he was on the canvas, and that's the type of explosive power that we've been promoting this fight with. They both possess it, but Inoue is a little bit different, and we saw it on full display in that first round.
Now it's Donaire landing that vaunted left hook. See that right hand from Naoya Inoue. Inoue, you have to pick your poison. Now it's a left hook that rattles Nonito Donaire. It's devastating power, and the legs of Donaire are not all there.
And Donaire needs to get himself together before he tries to load up, but that's not in his nature. He wants to draw Inoue in, even though he's hurt. He's trying to land his own big shots.
See another vicious left hook from the monster, Naoya Inoue. Body shot from the monster.
Looks like Donaire has made up his mind. He's going to fight fire with fire, and that's just the way it is, for better or worse.
Drops Donaire as he's able to somehow manage to find his balance. But Inoue, man, it might have been better to just go down, Dre, because Inoue is going to work here. And the left hook now does put down Donaire in round 2. And this fight is over.
That's
What
it.
an impressive knockout victory for the monster.
Wow.
Among all active fighters, that is double the bantamweight average. First two-punch combination of significance from Inoue. Or double jab that time, a five-punch combination. He went double jab, right hand, left hand to the body. He has landed 3 lefts to the body. Inoue taking those small steps just to corral Butler, always keeping him in range. There's a right hand and a left hand to the body that backed it up.
For those type of situations.
Opens up this third round with a combination as Butler's in that corner and desperately needs to get out. He has that left hand up.
Just a vicious assault right here. Inoue cornering Butler. Butler protecting himself really well. A lot of those things was caught on the glove. But as you see, no return fire from Butler. He is timid.
Comes here in round number 3. But what you describe as that teeter-totter, the ability to throw punches and generate torque, bringing back the offhand to create more power.
No, the teeter-totter combination is the right uppercut.
WBO champion. Inoue closing the gap into that corner again. Left hook comes in. Inoue comes around the gun with a right hand. Closes range with the jab, gets the inside left hand, came to the body, finished with a left hook upstairs. Right hand comes behind the jab, left uppercut, right uppercut. There's that left hand to the body. It's been so effective tonight. World champion. And with that, and Timmy, we noted we're so used to in recent years seeing Inoue with the right.
Beautiful left hook down to the body.
Nice, good Paul, but Gallagher himself has to understand you're headed to a shutout loss no matter.
Yes.
Now Inoue with a combination to open up this 11th round. Right hand to the body, that was a good one. And a big right hand that comes in. Great work from Inoue. Big combination scores the knockdown here in round 11. That power of Inoue comes through, and he gets it done at 11. Dismisses an unengaged Paul Butler by hitting the accelerator and putting on a show.
Inoue made him a punching bag for the entire night until he stopped him.
And out of the way, that long-range jab to the body from Inoue. Inoue tries to come with the right hand around the guard. And the up jab.
Underneath the guards of Fulton.
Right back to it.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand that is able to land.